Imagine a guy, let's say it's a guy, could be anybody. He's deep into his professional career. He's in the corporate world. He's turning 40. He has a great job, an impressive title, six-figure income, benefits, perks, nice home, nice car, all the trappings, all the things we define as success in America, except for one thing. He's deeply, deeply unsatisfied by it all because he'd imagined a completely different kind of life for himself. He'd seen himself doing something completely different, and as the years went on and responsibilities grew, as he grew up, right, it kind of slipped away. It got pushed into the background. And there he is in his 40s saying, when do I get to have that life that I dreamed of for myself? And I think other people can identify with it. This all happened to a very good friend of mine. And actually, I'm lying, he wasn't that good a friend. But no, it happened to me, folks. And what happens is I think we get to a point where we're paralyzed by fear of having to take action, fear of having to change our life, because we all think it's got to be a revolution. If you're going to chase your dream, you have to be willing to throw everything else away, start over, leave the job, a complete life revolution, right? And we fear failure, we fear financial ruin, embarrassment, ridicule, all those things, right? All the I told you so's that'll come if you don't make it. And believe me, I heard all those things. But at some point, you have to own your life. You have to say, this is my life. It's my only life. And what am I going to do with it? How am I going to spend it? And if I have a dream, what's my excuse for not chasing it? And so instead of revolution, I chose evolution. And sometimes that's another approach. You say, okay, if I'm going to eat an elephant, how am I going to do it? I'm not going to try to swallow it whole. I'm going to eat it one bite at a time. And so if you take that dream and you break it down and say, what are the steps to get me to the promised land, so to speak? How can I take the simplest, easiest step in that direction that won't hurt, that won't cost me anything, and that will at least feel like I'm doing something? And then how do I take another step after that? And I write it all down so that, and if you've never done this, you know, if you have plans or ideas or goals, if you don't write them down, they will never happen. There's just something about the power of writing your goals down that significantly increases the likelihood that you will actually take action on them. And so over a course of years, I did this. And I kept the other career together, and I did my 10,000 hours. If you've read Malcolm Gladwell's books, especially his book Outliers, where he talks about success requiring an investment of 10,000 hours of your time. I did my 10,000 hours, and that works out to about 20 hours a week, 50 weeks a year, over 10 years. And that's about what it was for me. And I had a 10-year plan. And on the 10th year, that's when I executed my plan. And if you've taken all the little steps along the way, that last big step of leaving that corporate world behind, it's not as big a step as it might have been otherwise. So I need to get to painting, so I'm going to do that. But I wish you all a great afternoon, and I need your energy for this. Can I have some energy for this? All right. God bless.
Baby's good to me, you know she's happy as can be, you know she said so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. Baby says she's mine, you know she tells me all the time, you know she said so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. I'm so glad that she's my little girl. She's so glad she's telling all the world that her baby buys her things, you know. He buys her diamond rings, you know she said so. She's in love with me and I feel fine. Ooh, I need your love, babe. Guess you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe, just like I need you. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, girl. 8 days a week, 8 days a week. I love you. 8 days a week is not enough to show I care. Love you every day, girl. Always on my mind. One thing I can say, girl. Love you all the time. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week, 8 days a week, 8 days a week. You say you want a revolution. Well, you know, we all want to change the world. You tell me that it's evolution. Well, you know, we all want to change the world. The But when you talk about destruction, don't you know that you can count me out? Don't you know it's gonna be alright? Alright. 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 Whatever gets you through the night, it's alright, it's alright. Bet your money all you like, it's alright, it's alright. Don't need a salt to drop you flowers, oh no, oh no. Whatever gets you through your life.